Hey, how are you? I am here today to go live and I want to chat you through a few things. So I'm hoping that some of you will come on live today, but if not, it'll be there as a replay. So if you are watching this on replay, that is absolutely amazing. Please drop a little replay underneath. It always helps me to know who it is that's seen my stuff and who hasn't. So I posted a bit of a cryptic post earlier today about an announcement that I'm going to make, and I'm going to come on to that, but I want to just tell you a little bit more about what's going on and why I wanted to do this video today. So those of you, if we haven't met already, my name is Claire and I'm a financial advisor and money coach. But my big thing is about getting ordinary people to make better decisions with their money so that they can grow lasting wealth. Because ultimately we work hard, we earn money, but we need to make sure that at that time in our life where we don't want to work as hard, we've still got enough money to live a good life. Because let's face it, nobody wants to be poor in their later years. Now, when I've done this before in the past, I've worked with clients one-to-one, and you'll know that I did a launch, a gentle sort of launch of the Pathway program back in June, which was great. 15 people came in and they are absolutely loving it. It's absolutely brilliant. But not everybody has got the ability to come into a program at that level. So I wanted to offer something that is going to be there for people who haven't worked with me before, maybe people who have and where I'm on their wish list of people to work with, and for people who think, oh, I can't work with you yet because I don't earn enough money or I haven't got a big enough income or whatever. And so I'm going to do something which is something I have not done in 4 years, or more than 4 years in fact, which is I am going to run a free challenge. Okay, now the reason that I haven't done it in about 4 years is when I did it last time, it was that stressful trying to get everything organised that actually I came out the back end and I was like, do you know what, I cannot do this again. But a lot has changed in the last 4 years, and the infrastructure within my business, both with the staff that I've got and the freelancers that I work with, has meant that I've been able to do it in a way that gives me better support, so that actually, although it feels fun and exciting, it doesn't feel scary, it doesn't feel overwhelming, and I'm quite confident that this is going to go really, really well. So let me tell you a little bit about it. It's called the Pension Boost Challenge, and what this is, it's going to be over 5 days. There's going to be 5 really simple tasks to do, but I'm going to be on hand to answer questions and to be there so that people can find out more about what they need to be doing to be retiring on the amount of money they want, because that's ultimately what we need to be aiming for. So it's suitable for people who are employees, people who are business owners of any gender, and it is open to people of any age group. But that being said, I think in terms of focus, most of the people that will be in the group will probably be in that 40 to 50, maybe into the 60 age group, because let's face it, that's when retirement planning becomes more important. Ultimately, you know, in your youth, you've got other things to worry about, maybe buying a house, having a family, changing jobs, moving up the career ladder, starting a business, which means pension planning gets put off and put off. But many people get to their 40s and then think, oh my God, I haven't done this, I need to do this, I'm running out of time. If that's you, then this is exactly the free challenge you want. Now, there's a few little questions that go into this, so let me just answer those for you. It starts on the 19th of August, so there's 2 weeks. It actually starts 2 weeks today, and you will need to have signed up in order to join the challenge. I will drop the link beneath. Now, the reason you need to sign up is it's going to be in a bespoke group so that we can focus and we can do it all in the right place in a Facebook group, okay? So if you are not in the group, you will not be able to take part in the challenge. I'm not doing it here on my page or in any of my other groups. You don't need to have worked with me before, but equally, if you have worked with me before in some capacity, you are still very welcome. If you're somebody who's been thinking, I like Claire's content, I've been following her for a while, she obviously knows her stuff, but am I ready to invest in working with her? This is ideal for you because it will give you a taste of what it's like to be in my world, to share my excitement and my enthusiasm for money and finance and numbers, but in a way that makes sense to ordinary people. You know, I get the fact that some people don't think they're very good at money or they don't like numbers, and you don't need to be in order to get your things sorted, and that is one of my specialities. You know, if you speak to people who have worked with me or have been on my courses or masterclasses or things like that, they always say that I've got a gift for explaining complicated money stuff in really simple language. So that is what we're going to do. So if you're almost looking for a bit of a try before you buy, do I want to work with her, don't I want to work with her, find out a bit more, this is for you. Yes, it is in the school holidays. Okay, so some people have said we can't do a challenge in the school holidays. Who said? I'm not that type of person that follows what other people do and what other people say. Now, it's in 2 weeks' time. Now, the advantage to that, if you are at home in the summer holiday with your kids, is, I'm not being funny, but by the 4 weeks out, you might be at the stage where you're ready to start having some grown-up contact again and to start having some conversations about those things that you want to get finished before the end of 2024. So, in terms of how it will work, there will be a small challenge task to do each day, and there will be follow-up opportunities to ask questions. There'll be a live session in the evening where you can talk to me and ask me about all the things you've been doing. And then towards the end of the week, I'll explain to you how you can go on and work with me further if you want to. Now, some people will and some people won't, and that's absolutely fine. But for those that do, there will be some amazing offers, some amazing bonuses, and a reward in the group for people who are the most active. And again, if you've worked with me before, you know that I'm quite generous with my rewards. I like to offer things to action takers, to people who get off their backside and do stuff, because this is what I'm passionate about. Now, I am so passionate about getting this retirement message out into the world that I have pushed against my own barriers to do this challenge event, because I know how many people I can impact with the methods that I teach, but I also know that people are very wary about money and that often they want to sort of tread a bit gently, but I'm also conscious that some people haven't got the money at the moment to be investing in working with somebody one-to-one, and they still need a bit of a step forward, you know, because ultimately, like most things that you do with your finances, it's not one and done. You take little tiny steps every week, every month, towards the thing you want. And that's what we're going to do in the challenge. I'm going to start you off so that if all you do is do the tasks in the week over those 5 days, you will be streets ahead of other people in your position who haven't yet looked at their retirement stuff at all. So that's why I've called it Pension Boost, because even if you've already got a pension, even if you've already got a financial advisor, even if you think to yourself, I don't really need to worry about pensions, I'm going to sell my property and downsize or whatever, there will be something there for you to learn. It will be a fun and vibrant experience, because that's what I like. You know, finance and money doesn't need to be boring. I don't understand why people think it does. So I'm going to drop the link for that underneath. But the other thing that you are going to notice is that over the next few weeks, I am going to be bringing back the True Wealth Show. The True Wealth Show will be here on Facebook at this time on a Monday, and I will be talking about money topics. I'll be answering questions and giving you a chance to see a little bit into my world and what it is I do and how I help people, because that's it, isn't it, really? You know, I don't want to just be a person on a screen. I want to be somebody that you feel like you've got a connection with, and that you can engage with the content I provide, and that then you can move forward on your journey. So watch this space. As I said, I will drop the link to sign up for the challenge beneath. I am going to be promoting this a lot in the next couple of weeks because I want to get as many people in as possible. And I'm aware that some people will sign up and not come. I'm aware that some people will come along for some of it and life will get in the way. But ultimately, if you think that retirement planning is something that you know you need to do realistically, then this is the thing for you. And it's free and it's fun. So what more could you want? Anyway, if you've got any questions or you're not sure whether or not this is for you, you can put your questions underneath here and I will pop back to them later. But in the meantime, click the link, sign up for the challenge. You'll get reminders and things come through nearer the time. And yeah, I will see you on the 19th and we will have an amazing time.